Aaron Golden behind the plate. Roger Potts, first base. Jacob St. John at third base. Anna Gold gets to it. Now she's got to get up. What a play, but just a little bit too late. A wonderful play by Anna Gold. Did want to send Coach Hutch hello, assuming she is listening in, and doubled off at second base, or not doubled, but dealing. Popped straight out to Jennings, and an easy out, one pitch out. Runner going, pretty good toss. The tag was there, and out at second base. Bonnie Thal is the first baseman, and the catcher is Lily Valmont, and Jennings strikes out. So a strikeout for Turkowski and Wheeler, but a wonderful play. Gold pops this one in the air. It's called there by Erickson, the shortstop. Now 2 up, 2 down. So Anna Gold will have a conversation with Amina Vega. If Vega can continue her hot streak to start this game. And she is struck out. Great start for Lauren Jurkowski and then it'll be Putz and Langford. 4, 5, and 6 for Bonnie Thal's Michigan Wolverines. Vega's there, and Vega over to Baker. One is a very special ballpark, and it does see quite a few home runs. It's just 180 down the lines. And a strikeout for Drugmuller as down goes Langford with 5 runs. Does all at Michigan, coaches third base. Way up at third base was Malaulu, and it's a 1-2-3 inning against all of them. Struck out 2 in the first inning. This one, a little bit of contact. McVeigh picks it up and gets it over to Putt, Year of the Year, which makes me think of, well, here's a little check swing hit. It's going to fall into play right there. Well done by Amaya Burgess as she gets on with a 1-out base hit. Runner going, so a hit and run that'll eliminate the double play. They will, however, get the out over at first base. South Dakota State before they get into Big Ten play against Maryland and Wisconsin. Another play over to second base, another play from McVeigh to Putz. We played 2 innings in Durham. Through 2 innings, Duke 0. Erickson, a junior infielder for Michigan. Picked up by Malulu, and 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the third. The Duke women's teams continue to be really, really good. Just about every sport. Another strikeout for Drugmuller. 1-1. Picked up as they had 5 in the infield to deal with the slapper, and they'll deal with it. So 9, 1 strike. Pitch from Jurkowski. Jurkowski, that's going to hit Jada Baker, and so she'll be on first base. And a good way to start the bottom of the third. Battle you just for a second. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Thomas. Thomas showing bunt. That's a pretty good bunt. It's going to be a tough play at first. And it's safe at first. As they say, it pulled the second baseman off of Marines. Jurkowski now facing Jennings for the second time. Jennings with a great bunt. Back to the pitcher. This one is going to go to the outfield. It's going to score the first run of the game as Baker is across, and it's 1-0 Duke on top of Michigan. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Jennings standing on second, and Thomas standing on third for Marissa Young, the former Michigan superstar, and the Duke Blue Devils. Marissa, just to show you her abilities. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gold with runners at second and third. No out, Gold! Tough play at second, unlucky, but does get an RBI as Thomas will slide in on the good at-bat from Gold. Going so far this year, she has struck out only 5 times. So Vega has got the count at full here. Bottom of the third, 2-0 lead and a massive strikeout. Incredible off-speed. Strikeout of Vega, huge for Drukowski. In on the hands. And from third to first, Erickson over to Puts. And high in the air, but Jennings calling for it the entire way. So 1 up, 1 down. As Sealer, who has the only. Conway's got a base hit. Picked up out in right field by Thomas, and Thomas will get it right back in. Solid piece of hitting by number 13, Conway, for the Michigan Wolverines. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Stevenson pops it high in the air. Lulu under it, and now 2 down. Conway now standing at second base. She's in scoring position. Hit sharply, Gold's got to go back. Gold trying to fire it. What a pick at first base. They'll say safe. In the meantime, Conway scores. So it'll be an RBI infield hit on a Gold as it made 2 world-class plays and has nothing to show for it. Incredible work defensively to score that first run as Gold got down, got deep, got up, slung it. Here's Gold again. Can they turn 2? They don't need to turn 2 as Gold pops it over. So Gold does end up getting the assist and the put out. We played Tessa Malaulu. Bunt. It's going to be a tough play and a good play out at first base. Getting Burgess. Tremendous job defensively by Erickson to charge it and then sling it. Big time play.
Number 44, Tessa.
To Malaulu. Malaulu pops it in the air and hit right to Stevenson, the left fielder. As we mentioned, Ramey, the new first baseman for the Michigan Wolverines. Now 2 outs here. And the coaches from third base when Michigan's at bat. Easy pop-up for the shortstop, and underneath it is Fantucci. 3 up, 3 down, and we played 4 complete in Durham. And through 4, it's Thole, the wonderful head coach of the Michigan Wolverines, who actually coached Marissa Young under Carol Hutchins at Michigan. Drugmuller throws that one, and round second base. And great speed coming from as Langford standing now on second base. Erickson. And Erickson is out at first base, but advancing over to third. Well, that can relate to that team. Full count pitch, and strike 3. Huge from Drugmuller. Showing bunt. Takes a swing, handled over at first base, and Drugmuller gets out of a jam as Michigan had something going with nobody out, but they'll leave one out there. And we played 4.5 in Durham, and it is off the charts. So here we go. Bottom of the 5th. This one hit deep, hit hard, hit off the wall. Rounding is Baker, and Baker's in for a double. So Danny, and only the double to Baker standing on second. The only extra base hit she's given up. There's a bunt. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be trouble, but a good play coming forward is Erickson, the third baseman. As everybody cleared out for Erickson to people at Duke for allowing us to be with you and allowing me even to be here. Good look back from the pitcher, and that's going to freeze Baker over at third base. So a massive out from Drukowski. For 40 total and 150 RBI. Gold hits this one high in the air, and a good run from Sealer. So Duke will see that inning come to a close in the circle. She'll have to face the top of the order for the 3rd time. So that'll be Sealer, Conway, and Stevenson. First pitch to Sealer. Hit sharply, but handled by Baker. One pitch, one out. Great look from center field at Drugmuller as she deals. Popped in the air. Gold will leave it for Burgess to get under, and that's exactly what she does. And now 2 outs here in the top of the 6th here. Vega's got to charge it, flip it over, and does. Easy work for Drugmuller, and it'll be Vega. Foul territory. Great communication from Erickson, and 1 up, 1 down here. This one hit high in the air. Sealer had a beat on it from the beginning. And now 2 outs. Drukowski, strike 3, sold by Valmont. And Michigan with their last opportunity to try to tie it up, or the batter's box here right at midfield, and Michigan drives this one. What a play by Jennings, as Jennings makes a big time play on Valmont, as that one had eyes. Valmont absolutely crushed that. Popped in the air, Jennings back near the wall, no problem. Jennings can handle everything out there, and Duke is just 1 out. Duke 2, Michigan 1. Langford, great play, and out at first base. And Duke, the number 8 team in the country, will improve their record to a spectacular 14-3. Michigan will fall to 8-6. Michigan will take on Queens tomorrow at 1 o'clock and NC State at 6 o'clock. Duke will be right back here at home tomorrow to take on the South Carolina Gamecocks. I'll have the call with Rain Wilson at 6 p.m. right here on ACC Network Extra. For the amazing Chad Lampman and all the great people at Duke, my name's Dean Linke. Your final score, Duke 2, Michigan 1. You saw it all right.